Hey!
Apartheid is gone and it's never gonna come back.
Funani lapho girl, go home.
I think coming to the country with papers, do the right thing.
Do you want to also send them back to their country even though they're trying so hard to be here legally?
So this agenda causes people to hate each other, and that's the issue.
The thing that's pissing me off the most is why aren't we fighting crime like this? Why aren't we fighting crime like this? We're fighting each other.
That nigga's the only one that wants to see us succeed in life. I promise you.
Listen, every time it's time to vote, ANC starts doing stuff. Now they start helping people.
Put that man in power. You'll actually see a change in South Africa.
You guys heard the song by Michael Jackson? It starts with you.
Starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yes, I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message could have been.
You know who would have been a proper president?
Who?
Tupac.
Hey!
Tupac, I'm telling you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tupac.
Sometimes we feel like the change depends on other people, the government, but it literally does start with us.
Yes.
So this episode is going to be as positive as possible, and we're going to start by celebrating our 1,000 subscribers. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers, guys, and we're here to celebrate. Where's the cake?
Happy birthday, Beyonce.
So, guys, as you guys can see, we got a cake for all of y'all. So, all of us together, we're gonna cut the cake. We don't have a knife, but we'll use our hands.
Oh, yo, use your hand.
Yes, God gave us these hands for a reason. Okay, but before we move, before we do anything else, I do have to invite another guest who is a new host on the show. Let's invite this person in. You taking the cake away?
Bro, how are we gonna cut the cake?
Boy, I wanted to slice it with my hand.
Let's welcome Precious.
Precious. Precious, yo, how does it feel to join the family?
Feels good, man. It feels amazing. I've seen what you guys have done already, and I'm excited to be part of this amazing team.
Okay, amazing. So yeah, as of now, we're still a team. We're hoping to become a family. It will take a lot of work and a lot of dedication, but we're here together and we're trying to move the podcast forward, right?
Yes, definitely.
That's good. So there's a guy, Elias Nyanga 96915 whatever. He's commented in the last video. He said, "Can't afford 4 mics. Why share mics?" But he said that we can't afford 4 mics. Why do we share mics? So guys, you guys can see we only have 2 mics. These are DJI mics. They weren't cheap. Let me just say. But we definitely do need more mics. Who agrees? Right?
No, 100%.
That's why we need your guys' support. If you guys really love the podcast, if you guys really want to see us grow, a lot of y'all say that we have a lot of potential, and I believe that. I've seen that already. So guys, the best thing you can do is subscribe and like every video. But I wanted us to comment on something. Ne? A lot of people said y'all were dating.
Actually, beautiful way to start this conversation up. Hello.
Oh, she's lesbian.
I'm a proud lesbian. Angjol nalo muntu nkosi yami. Oh my word! Don't do that to me. That's such a big yo.
I think there was one comment that said that you guys look good. No, not that. They said something like,
Make a great couple.
"Yeah, you guys."
Absolutely
make a good
not.
couple.
I'm Les. I'm a fag.
Hashtag. Oh.
Hashtag what?
It's only fine when I say it myself. You're not trying me.
No, I've been thinking about something, so then she said it.
Okay. But you guys can confirm y'all are not dating. Ne?
Oh, God, she's
100%.
gay.
Guys, I'm Ratabanyana.
Guys, speaking about dating, I haven't seen my crush the whole day.
Who's your crush?
You don't need to know that. About what, TJ? I just said
What
I
about you,
don't
Jason?
What about me?
stalk him where, bro?
No, guys.
That's insane. Stalking is kind of crazy.
Who's
If
your
we're in
crush?
the same environment as the cancer stalking.
I was expecting the girls to ask me.
Let's
But
talk about something now.
no, I don't have a crush, bro.
Oh, you don't have a crush?
My crush is Jesus Christ.
No,
Why do you
I
guys
don't have a
involve Jesus
crush. I
Christ
won't
every day,
lie.
bro?
For real,
Guys,
man.
Jason is so nonchalant, bruh. He is so nonchalant.
Because you guys don't know him. Jason, I.
How am I
Never.
nonchalant? What do you mean?
He's just nonchalant. Okay, let me not say nonchalant. You're
scared of
down
the
to
camera.
earth, if I can say
Yeah,
that.
maybe it's the camera.
Yeah, no.
Let's say that.
Jason nonchalant. I never.
Let me say down to earth. Yeah.
Oh my god, wait. Did you guys see that trending? Hey guys. Nizova out here. The trending video of that lady who was, guys, Ash, it's stressing me out.
What,
That
the
lady,
lady that
she
got
was
old?
31 and she woke up and she was 90 something, bro. I'm telling you. Let me see if I can find it.
To looking 90.
Ngina 31 ngazalwa mhla ka-3 July 95.
Imagine going to sleep at 31 and then over time looking decades older than your age. That's the story that's been going viral out of from Dubai.
Do you guys believe that?
And depending
I
on you,
do.
I believe
I
For
believe
real?
it, but not to be witchcraft.
Okay, but I want to ask, do you guys think it's witchcraft or do you guys think it's actually the Weiner disease?
I
that
think
they're
it's
talking
probably
about?
the one condition. If it's witchcraft, whoever did this, please hit me up. I have a person or two I'd like to take care of. But if it's not, kiso no, kiso no shame.
That's scary. I'm not
It
gonna
is,
lie,
bro.
But it's actually more scary if it was.
Yeah, why not this? I'm going on the freeway and I'm jumping off. I'm dying. I'm killing myself.
You'd kill yourself.
What
Damn.
do you mean? I woke up 90 something. Did you see how she looks, bruh? I don't even think she can make her own bed
Damn, she
anymore.
even looks worse than the actual 80 years.
That's my
80 year
child.
old.
Ngeke, bruh.
I think that's the result
Jumping
of online dating. It's apparently people say they met them. She met a guy on Tinder or something.
And the guy was married and the guy's wife took care of business.
Do you guys actually know about the
My
trafficking
thing
ring that's
is,
happening
I
with
don't
Tinder?
know why we're still
Yes.
on dating apps.
For real.
Why are we still
Go
on dating
outside.
apps?
Go outside. Actually, go buy yourself a coffee.
That is very concerning, considering what's going on in this country when you still have the guts to go on a dating app and then meet someone.
Who has been on a dating app? Never.
I'm supposed
What
to be
about
brave
you?
like you guys.
So, Ish, I wanted a real life
Girls must say
experience.
dating app, it's
I was
so-
about to say,
It is, no.
To an extent, people do shoot
Ah,
the shot.
yeah.
I don't think I
If we go on
would.
Instagram,
I think I watched
On
too much
Instagram.
catfish.
Hey, real.
I watched too much catfish, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, I want you guys to imagine a scenario, yeah? I am a rapist or a pedophile, right? No, not me. But like, imagine a rapist or a pedophile, right? They go. wait, guys, listen. I win.
You need to cut that out, bro.
Yeah.
Step go right.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
That's insane.
Yes. And you know the crazy thing. And you know the funny thing is, I'm not even gonna cut it out. But
You see what
I want you guys to imagine. I want you guys to imagine a rapist or a pedophile or just an aggressive guy looking for a victim. Where do you really think that they're going to search for first? They're definitely going to go on these dating apps to find their victims. And it happened. Do you guys know that 27 people get kidnapped every day in Johannesburg?
Yes, I saw that. It's actually, I think, guys, please watch true crime documentaries. There's literally a documentary where they interview serial killers on what they look for, like how they look for their next victims. Go watch those things. I think one of them was people who walk with their head down because they seem to lack confidence. They aim for those people. They don't like going after people who are aware of their surroundings. They go for people who wear headphones. Some of them actually went for women with long hair because they felt they were easier to grab and snatch away. Also, guys, please get those tattoos. They avoid people with tattoos because they're easy to find.
Set it up.
Wait, they
Set
avoid
it
people
up.
with tattoos.
They avoid people with tattoos. So if you have a lot of tattoos, they most likely will not target
Will
you.
they find you?
Get that neck Get that neck tat. Put it here.
But it means it has to be something like somewhere visible, right?
That's what I'm saying. Get that neck tat. Get it here. Big and bold.
I'll get one here, Donald Trump.
That is insane, bro.
Donald Trump does what?
That orange thing, bro.
Bro, hey, can we please not not mention this guy's name. Please also bleep this out, bro. This guy has
Aye.
power.
Guys, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not
We're
that
gonna
deep.
get shadow
But-
banned, bro. There's people on TikTok who get shadow banned. Do you know that?
Oh, okay.
You guys are playing on that orange nigga. That little minion. Okay. Yeah, he has power, yo.
And
DJ just doesn't care.
Bro.
no, not that I don't care, but I understand what can actually get you in trouble and what does actually get you in trouble. I feel like we worry too much.
No, it's good to worry.
It's good to worry.
It's very good to worry. TJ, maybe you don't care about your image, but we do.
I actually do care about my image.
You don't
act
act
like
like
it.
specifically bomb.
No, the thing is, I feel like I believe in something different than you.
Okay.
Yeah, I stand for something else.
What is that?
I don't know, bro, but all I know is that I don't see trouble where you guys see trouble, right?
So you don't see trouble with your image, like
No, I do see trouble in my image, but I understand what can actually destroy you.
your image, ne?
I understand what does destroy you.
Oh, a
Yeah.
person. Question: do you think you're capable of killing someone, like?
And that's a deep question, bro.
I actually would like to answer this. I think we're all capable of killing someone. I feel like if you're deluded to the point where you convince yourself that you're such a good person, you become a bad person. You need to be self-aware and know that you are capable of doing some things, but you made the choice not to. I could kill you, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Because morally, that's incorrect. So I'm not going to. But I know I have the capability.
But in this case, we're talking about someone who is trying to kill you.
Oh,
So we're talking about a person. And guys, can I say this? Can I say this? Do you guys know that when it comes to human trafficking, the people who they deploy to human traffic human beings are usually Navy SEALs that were let down because of bad behavior.
Aye.
They're usually ex-cops.
Ex-marine.
Yes, people who've been in the force, people who've been on the
You know
ground.
what? In this country, it's anyone.
It could be.
It's literally anyone. There are literally women who help traffickers kidnap other women.
Yes.
It's everyone.
No, why are they so successful at kidnapping people?
Because us as people are gullible.
'Cause these people are
and we
trained.
like things also.
They trained.
We like
These-
things, bruh.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, everyone likes things.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so they bait you with that, and that's how you get caught, bro. It's as simple as that.
Also, I think people just like think that like with kidnapping it's just like I'm seeing all this, I'm taking her now. No, they actually do stalk you for a long time. Guys, watch
Exactly.
true crime. You will learn a
Exactly.
lot, young. They stalk you, they learn your behavior, your patterns, the way you think, the way you walk, the way you move. Then they target you. It's not like no.
I think the people that need to watch true crime are the ones that are like, oh, people who watch true crime are crazy.
Bro,
They're psych-
absolutely not. I do it for my own awareness.
Exactly.
I'm not about to get kidnapped for being gullible.
Oh.
Absolutely
I
not.
think there are some things that could actually save your life that you learn from true crime. It's actually insane. Do you watch true crime?
Well, wait,
You should.
I don't watch that.
Jason, okay. Can you take one for Precious?
TikTok is the only.
I think you guys
And
should watch true crime.
also, I was looking at a story on how they capture some of these girls, right? Especially these girls that expose themselves on TikTok. An old man is in his building, old rich man, swiping on TikTok. He sees this young girl shaking ass, and he's like, "I want this girl." What happens? He calls his guys and says, I'm giving you a budget of 40 million rand. I want this girl in a month.
Just crack right now.
No, I want this girl in a month, right?
I think they do that. Social media, it's very easy to find people.
Yeah.
I could see the back, maybe you're dancing on a TikTok and I see your background. I can search image that background and immediately find where that video was taken.
Yeah.
And then I could go to that place and maybe I'll see you again. And I actually do. And I can start stalking you. That's why I feel like social media is very scary. And also make it a thing. If you're going to post something online, say you went on a vacation to Cape Town, post those pictures and videos after you've left. See, stuff like that.
And something that people ignore also is Uber drivers, bro. Uber drivers also contribute to some of the most kidnappings that are happening, especially in South Africa, bro. And that's crazy. So, as a girl, I've never experienced, bro. Have you ever experienced like going into an Uber and you're scared?
Yes, all the time. As
What
a
about
woman.
you?
bro.
You see exactly,
He
but
said
it's mostly
every
the
time-
girls, bro.
It's as a
The girls, it's
woman.
understandable for them to be scared, but every time I request,
Yeah.
as soon as I go in, the guy will ask me, am I safe? And I'll be like, yeah, just drive me, make sure you don't try anything stupid.
He asks you if you say
Yeah, because of the name on my Uber thing, but I
Don't
can't say it.
disclose your style.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
I don't understand.
I won't tell him. Yeah, I won't say it.
He can tell
right?
you after, but
Yeah, so I've got a specific name on my Uber profile, if I put it like that. So if I request and as soon as I go into the car, the guy knows not to fuck with me because he sees the name.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's that type of thing. Every ride I get, bro, is always proper. It's always cool. If I want to stop, if I want to buy shit, well, I mean, you're allowed to add a stop, but I just tell the guy what I want him to do, and then like,
I actually have a story.
You know what I do?
Right? When was it? I think on Friday last week, right? There's this Uber driver, Shem. He was a kind guy, Shem. And he was like, you're not gonna, because I always intentionally sit behind the drivers.
all the time.
All the time, without a doubt. Even when they say, I'm like, I'm fine here. I always sit behind the driver. So he's like, so you're not gonna kill me, right? I'm like, no, unless you try anything. And he was like, oh, I'm scared. I'm like, oh, I'd be too, man. I wouldn't even hold you. Because I always said, I'm not afraid of dying. And I'm not gonna die at the hands of a man. And I make it clear. Was it try something? We're gonna both die. I'll swerve this car and we're gonna die.
crazy.
I'm gonna strangle you with your seatbelts. We're gonna both die. Don't ever let like Uber drivers know that you fear them, because I think then they use that to prey on you or something, or make you uncomfortable. Also, make these men uncomfortable back, guys.
Also, just have a way out. Every time I'm in an Uber, I have multiple like
Bro, you always
scenarios
think
in my head
before
of how I could get out
every
if something
single
were to
time.
happen.
That's why you always sit at the back behind that driver.
You always
If he
sit
tries
behind
anything.
them. Even if you're at the back, don't sit on the left side because they could easily put their hand and reach out for you.
Yes.
Sit at the back. I always have my charger on me. If you try something, snacks and kham.
And my pepper spray, I always like unclip the lid.
directly behind him.
Yes.
And some of them will tell you, but I'm uncomfortable when you sit behind me. It's like,
Because they also get scared when someone says,
Yeah.
And guys,
That's how I make it clear that if you don't try something, we're both gonna be fine. If you try something, then guess what? We're both dying today.
and my window is always down because some of them lock the car from inside. I want to be able to reach for that door handle outside and open that door if anything was to happen.
you know, I was actually considering once doing being an Uber driver. And I actually started to understand the Uber drivers. Do you know what it means to have a car, you're driving, and you bringing strangers in your car every single day? It's scary too for them. Don't you guys think?
Yes, but I mean,
Yeah.
generally the people who do Uber are generally like, don't you think they're confident? They're not scared of other. That's why they do it, I think.
But I was talking to one Uber driver,
like
and
being
he
a
actually told me
security-
that there's some areas he's very afraid to go to.
Yes, I was about to touch on that. Like even the Uber driver that I'm speaking on, he was even telling me, Uti, sometimes even as a driver you get scared because these people request with the intentions of hijacking you, and I'm like, people do that. People actually request and then have a car tailing behind them, knowing that they're gonna hijack the Uber driver. So being the driver and the passenger has its pros and cons. Shame, I won't even lie.
Can we also please speak about how on Bolt, if as a woman you want to request a woman driver, it's more expensive.
Yes, it's more expensive, and also some of these women are rude, bro. Yeah, some of these women are so rude.
Like a normal ride could be $70, but because I want a woman driver, the ride is $150.
Really?
Males allowed to request a woman driver also.
No,
But
it's
I've
women
had-
for women.
I've had
It's
a
women
female
for
driver.
women. I think
No,
before
I've had, but I'm just asking.
before like you get
woman,
the no before you get the thingy, you have to verify with an ID that you are a woman.
You know, there's this. I was actually I ordered a Bajaj, and there was this white lady, bro, driving a Bajaj.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, it is weird for me because we don't. It's not something we usually see, right, guys?
A Bajaj.
Yeah, for real.
I'm so scared of those
You
cars.
you would never, ne?
I've been in
so
it once. It's,
terrified
it's
of
nice.
those
It's not too bad. It's so funny, dog.
It is, bro. It is funny.
I'm actually
The
so
worst
scared
thing
of
about a
those
Bajaj,
cars.
the worst thing about a Bajaj is the eyes looking at you, bro, in the car.
I just feel like somebody one day is just gonna pick it up while I'm in it, shake it around and throw it over there. I'm so scared of that car. Whoa, I'm terrified of that car, bro. It's not even funny. I feel like just a little gust of wind and I'm gone. Oh.
Imagine driving past the truck in that car.
Bro,
Yeah, that's
you're the
scary.
vroom.
But apparently,
They're not allowed on the highway.
yeah, apparently they're not. Yeah, exactly. They're not allowed on the highway. So that's one thing about a Bajaj.
Because they're gonna cause a lot of accidents, bro. You
Yeah.
won't even see that shit, bro.
How many gears do they have? I think it's only 2, bro.
Nah, they do have proper.
I have an
No.
idea, guys, as
They
podcast.
do.
2 or 3.
They have like a G1, G2, G3, G4. But I'm seeing what I've seen, bro. I've been in a Bajaj multiple times, yeah. Because I move around a lot.
prefer it.
No, I don't prefer it. I definitely don't
Price
prefer
is
it.
nice.
But it is, yeah, the price is cheap, and it's kind of, how can I say?
It's an experience.
It's an experience, bro. It's something that you can be in and just tell people how your experience was.
Do you feel embarrassed when you're in a Bajaj?
No, not at all, bro. As I've said before, I don't give a damn, bro.
Nah. As long as I
All of
get
y'all don't
home,
get
I really
embarrassed,
don't give a
right?
damn.
Yeah.
If would you come to school with a Bajaj?
Oh, hell
basically?
no.
Why?
You're dropping
Why?
me off at the gate.
Why?
I walk down.
What's wrong with the Bajaj?
Guys,
Karab.
okay,
Mika.
Wait, right? My friends know this.
Okay.
I hate small cars with a passion.
Mm.
I hate small cars
Okay.
so much. Sihla's car is anything but small.
Wait.
He doesn't drive a smoke.
Listen. You,
Exactly. Have you seen it?
Rate my boy, please. Please rate my boy.
wait.
Sihla drives a Grootman car.
Wait. So you're saying that
Oh.
you don't like small cars, so that's why you wanted to drop you at the before the gate, not at the gate.
Yeah.
Why?
Guys,
Because
no.
it's a small car.
No,
Aside
listen,
from that, aside
Jason.
from it being a small, guys, I just hate that car. It's so.
It's also a thing of,
so
like-
ugly. Oh my god.
Because you were a tall girl, I don't think you understand. As a big
Exactly,
girl,
exactly.
being in a small car, like I always tell people that the first car I'm gonna buy has to be something big. Because as
That's
a
what
tall
I'm
girl,
saying.
going into a car, like having to squat down and go
I'm
into
gonna
a
be
car
awesome.
is so And now as you're driving, you just feel the car moving, and you're like, okay,
This
I
is
feel like
where
my
my
weight is
hate-
gonna push the
I'm
car
so
over,
bad,
and I'm
bro.
gonna fall.
Fuck.
I almost was in an accident in a Bajaj.
See, and you want me to go in, especially as a
actually
big girl.
crazy, bro.
No, I'm good.
And there was a car coming like this,
Yeah.
and this Bajaj guy wasn't stopping, bro. I'm like, hey. Yeah, bro, I almost jumped for the steering wheel.
fun though, bro.
Nah, but I was scared, bro.
Rolling over in a Bajaj. It's so cool, bro.
But I had this kind of feeling like I couldn't
I
like.
think you'll die, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
I had that
won't.
feeling like I wouldn't die, bro, because it's small. You can literally like just put your leg outside and stop the car, bro.
Quick question, bro. Why is it only Bajajes here in Joburg? I've never seen a Bajaj in Durban.
I've never been to Durban, bro. Tell us your experience.
No, I've
haven't seen
never
one
seen
in
a
Durban.
Bajaj in Durban.
Mm.
Like there's even when you
But
request, there's
guys,
no
am I
option.
wrong? Gauteng is the economical capital, right?
Mm.
So there's money here. People need transportation. So I think that's the simple explanation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cape Town's just expensive.
Well, Cape Town
thinks
is
it's Dubai.
It's the tourists. I'm telling you, it's those tourists.
Okay, guys. So I just want to give a shout out to MJ. She bought the sneakers,
drive the car.
and bro, that girl made my day yesterday. She was like, she watches the podcast and she loves the podcast. She supports the podcast, and that's why she actually bought the Air Force Ones. So I told her that, hey, I'm gonna give you a shout out. So that's what I'm doing. So MJ, if you're watching this, shout out to you guys.
Hi, MJ.
I just wanna, what's up? But I also wanna give shout out to some other people. Okay, there's this guy, Dexter Leroy, 6627. Shout out to you, bro. He also watches the podcast. He comments a lot. Shout out to you.
You're not clapping for him.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, Tabile Tlatlele. Ne?
Wait, it's Utabile Hlalele.
Oh, okay. Tabile.
Bro, absolutely. I'll read it. I'll read it.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah. No, don't read the comment. Just shout out.
Shout out to
You see?
Pardon. Shout out to Tabile Hlalele. She comments almost every single time we have an
Exactly.
episode, and she is really shame. She is on Bogoto. I'm not sure what your pronouns are, but I think you're a she. You're smart. We give she. Yeah, she's forever commenting, bro. And her comments are constructive criticism, and also they give
Yeah,
praise when it's
exactly.
due. And I appreciate that. I think we need more of that. Don't be. Anyway.
The way you stop yourself from speaking.
Yeah.
I'm
And then
hungry and I
also-
want to go buy food.
No, it's not her actually.
And also to this guy, Lindo Genius. Shout out to you also, bro. He actually said something that I have to read. He said you guys have potential to grow. Bro, these are the type of comments when I read, it makes my heart warm. So shout out to him, bro. Okay, guys, so we've been talking about kidnapping and all that. All that goes under crime. So we know in South Africa there's a huge issue with crime, a lot. And a lot of people say it's due to unemployment. A lot of people say it's due to bad governing.
The greater the crime, the greater the fortune.
Absolutely not.
But one of the highest reasons that people say there is crime in South Africa is foreigners, right? Why are you laughing, bro? Foreigners are blamed for most of the crime in South Africa. And I'm not here to say it's true. I'm not here to say it's not true. But I'm here to talk about it. Let's chat about that, guys.
So can I please just say this? Crime in this country is caused by various, like a lot of different things.
mine?
One of them can be unemployment. You have someone who has a family at home and they don't know how to put food on the table, so they think the last resort is to go rob houses. Number one, the foreigners part, to some extent, yes, some of it is true. You do have some foreigners who come into this country with bad intentions. And then you do have foreigners who come here who are genuine and want a job. Like there's this guy, every Friday he comes to our house to cut grass. He's not South African, but he's making a genuine living. He's been cutting our grass for over 12 years at my place. There's people like him. And then there's those ones who are here to cause trouble. I don't watch Moja Love Ne, but there's a show about drugs.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. Majority of the
Majority
people
of
that
them
they
are
find
foreigners,
selling
yeah.
drugs are foreigners.
True.
I'm not saying all of foreigners are doing that. That's why I said some of them do come to this country with genuine intention of wanting an actual job. And then some of you come for other reasons.
And also with this whole foreigners chat, right? Sue me, I don't care. But I feel like a lot of South Africans are xenophobic because unlike them, foreigners came here with the intention to work and make a living, and they're not lazy enough to know that they have to do what they have to do. Like you find Abo Patrao, right? Most of them are foreigners. They do hair. Some of the men even know how to do nails, bro. Because they came here with the intention that I'm here to make a living. And I feel like a lot of South Africans are upset at that because they were lazy as to not to think about that. If you go to like salons in the hood, like I'm thinking LX, I'm thinking Foslo, I promise you, you're going to find a patrao there. And they're going to be doing nails, they'll be doing hair, they'll be doing this and that to make sure that they get that money in the bag. And then South Africans now want them out of the country because apparently they're stealing our jobs. Why didn't you think of doing that? Why didn't you think of doing that?
That's actually very important. There's a word that we all know called propaganda, right?
Yeah.
Bro. There's a word we all know called propaganda, right? Propaganda is one of the main reasons that I blame all this hatred towards foreigners.
What you're trying to say is basically that propaganda plays a role in this xenophobia, is what you're saying. Okay. I agree, but then I also disagree. You know, some of these things we do see as people. There are certain places that
You guys are just scared of getting cancelled at this point.
But okay, Jason, let me respond to you just quickly. No? I want you to understand that propaganda is not pushed in order for us to believe in something. For example, if I say foreigners are the reason.
I wanted to actually search propaganda so that we speak on what we know and
Okay.
understand it. That's what I wanted to do.
Okay, good. But let me just say this, né? So propaganda is not pushed in order for you to believe whatever they're trying to push. Propaganda is as powerful as just trying to push an agenda,
A narrative.
a narrative. So the goal is not for you to believe in the agenda. The goal is to push the agenda to the point where you even think it's normal to even debate on it.
Yeah.
For example, foreigners are the reason that we don't have jobs in South Africa.
I think to some extent that is true. Some foreigners do take jobs in this country that South Africans could really use. But I think you would be stupid to not think that your government plays majority of the part of why there's scarce jobs in this country.
Yeah.
Your government doesn't give a shit about you, and that's the unfortunate thing.
I'm sorry. I do this and I'm nervous. Oh, okay.
Okay, but with the foreigner situation, I'm gonna give a good example. In a house where there's 10 cats and 10 dogs, we potty train them, right? We potty train them to shit in a bowl. But now we have 5 dogs who shit on the yard as they're not supposed to. We have only 2 cats who shit on the yard. But the owner comes and says, there's 2 cats shitting on the yard. All the cats must go. Without looking at the dogs who also shit on the yard. So the goal is not to get rid of all the cats. The goal is to get rid of the cats and the dogs who are shitting on the yard, bro.
The analogy is killing me, but I
feel me?
hear it. I hear it.
Yeah. I know the shit and all that. But like, why can't we focus on the crime itself and the people who are actually causing these issues?
I
in
think
South
the problem
Africa?
stems from the people coming in here without papers. Once
Exactly.
that is fixed, life is gonna be rosy. You guys that are coming in
And
here.
it's the same thing.
I'm biting my
So
tongue. about
ask,
it.
can I please, do you guys think there should be a cap on the amount of immigrants that can come into the country?
There should be what?
A cap. So like other countries have a cap on how many immigrants can come into their country a year. So I don't know, an example, I'm not saying this is their cap. Maybe the United Kingdom. Only 100 foreigners can come into their country a year to seek jobs or whatever it is. South Africa doesn't have a cap, it's unlimited. They can come in and go out whenever they want. I'm asking, do you think we should have a cap or a limit to how many people can come into the country a year?
It's impossible.
It's
impossible.
impossible. Can I also add?
Okay. Why do you think
Jason?
it's impossible?
The reason I think it's impossible, I mean, there's places here where people can just come into the country.
But
There
that's
has
a
no.
border issue. Hence I'm saying it needs to be something
But
that needs
how
to
are we
be
gonna
spoken
fix it?
about.
Do you know why I say no, right? I say no because we already have quite a lot of foreigners in this country already, right? So should we then put a cap in place? Is it inclusive or exclusive of the ones that are already here?
I think the issue is that we should be getting foreigners out who don't have papers. Because I think, listen,
See Olwetu?
with rights, rights come with responsibilities. If you're going to be given the rights to education, you need to be responsible and be like, okay, I'm going to go to school and learn. That is your responsibility because it was a given right to you. But I don't think it's right. I think coming to the country with papers, do the right thing. But if you're going to sit here and be like, yo, I'm not going to get caught, I'm just not going to get the papers.
Exactly.
I don't know.
But you see, Olwetu, my issue with this, with all this situation that's happening in South Africa is the hate towards foreigners. It has gotten to a point where people hate you not because you are illegal or because they even know you, but just because you are a foreigner. A white man who sees a black man hates you because of the color of your skin. What's the difference between someone who sees you and says and sees you and says you look like a Zimbabwean, you look like a Nigerian, and hates you because of that? What's the difference between a racist and that person? There's no difference. You both are narcissists in your own way. Exactly. So this agenda causes people to hate each other, and that's the issue.
And you know, South Africans are so nitpicky with their xenophobia, right? Because you will never catch a South African person saying, a person from Botswana or Lesotho to go back home and that they're foreigners here. But if it's a person from Mozambique, from Congo, Zimbabwe, Nigeria, then they can say, when are you going back home? South Africans, shame, I won't even hold you. South Africans are high-key, low-key, the cause of their own miseries, shame.
So what about the people, right, that are looking for proper documentation and paperwork that are considered illegal because of the system being slow? Do you want to also send them back to their country even though they're trying so hard to be here legally?
That's why people are saying this problem is caused by the government.
They're making money off
And
this shit.
I mean, this whole xenophobic thing never started because of the government, because they were okay with everything. They're only starting to speak about it now after the people have did something about it.
I don't
You
even
understand
think
what
they're
I'm saying?
speaking about it for real. I think
Yeah.
they're actually avoiding the whole
They
topic.
are.
When
Because they
have
know,
you guys heard your president talking about this whole
Our
situation?
government likes hiding behind protesters. One thing about our government,
Who do you
yo.
think they should stand for
What do you mean?
in this whole situation?
they should stand for what's right, not who.
Exactly, what's right? Stand for understanding.
I can't lie, ne? I don't think anything's gonna change with the government we have now. With these old keshas in power, nothing's gonna
Can I
change.
just add something to that? The thing that's pissing me off the most is why aren't we fighting crime like this? Why aren't we fighting crime like this? We're fighting each other. Why? Does it make sense?
It really doesn't. South Africa is so nitpicky with the problems that they want to prioritize, bro. They will prioritize the most, not irrelevant per se, but like
I'm coming in. Just
in the whole pyramid scheme of things, they will prioritize the bottom instead of what they actually should be
I
focusing
think
on.
we need to go back to find the root problem. Because you can't deal with the symptoms and think that things are going to be okay. You have to figure out where that problem stems from and solve that shit so that the rest can be resolved. I still stand by it. Your government doesn't give a damn about us.
The only person in power that has spoken about this whole xenophobic thing is Julius Malema.
I was about to say, and then you
He's the
guys go
only
ahead
one.
and celebrate him going to jail.
Yeah,
Hello, that
like-
nigga's the only one that wants to see us succeed in life. I promise you.
He
Put that
is-
man in power, you'll actually see a change in South Africa.
But guys, how would you feel if
I actually
EFF had
do.
to be in power? If ANC
I feel
was
like
gone
a
and
lot
EFF
of
was
things
in
would go well. Bear in
Okay.
mind, Malema doesn't hate white people, right? And I feel like people misconstrue that a lot. He doesn't hate white people.
Okay.
He hates what they did. He hates the power that they have, and he hates how they continue to. He doesn't hate white people, and he's made it clear. He stands on his truth. I appreciate that about him. He's unlike Cupcake. Malema has a backbone. He has a spine. He will stand 10 toes on what he said and mean it. Cupcake will come on here and laugh at y'all.
Speaking of Malema, guys, please search Malema Ko on TikTok.
Bro, it's so funny. Yo, that guy kills
Quick
me.
question though, like what
guys
do you
kill
think
me.
about DA though?
You were asking about EFF. I don't think EFF is ever going to be in power. I think EFF lost some of its voters because of that whole foreigner situation where Malema was like he's going to open the borders to all foreigners. And that's when South Africans went crazy and lost. And that's where EFF lost most of its support. So is EFF going to run this
I
country?
feel like
don't
even
think so.
if EFF didn't lose its supporters, I don't think it would ever go into a place of power. Because I think the government genuinely fears what having the EFF in power could do to the country. Because they know that unlike that yellow green one, EFF doesn't conform to what the government says.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's always going to be a rig in the system. There's always going to be
By
a
the
rig. Let's start
way-
our own political party, guys.
No, actually, I don't like the idea of political parties, and I've been saying this for a long time. I think we should be like other countries where, as the people, we vote for one person to go in power. We vote who we want our minister of what to be, minister of what, where we have the decision. Because once you vote for a party, you lose all control. They make the
But also
decisions
that
for
has its
you.
own pros and cons. Think of like in the USA, people still voted for Trump again over Kamala. When they saw what Trump is doing to their country, they still voted for
The
Trump.
memes are funny, though. It's like, oh, but you guys didn't want to vote for her because of her laugh.
Like,
I wanted to ask this question. So, okay, the way Trump has been winning, do you guys believe that the voting
System is rigged.
yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Do you believe that the voting system is
Hey,
rigged?
guys, money can buy things.
It can buy a lot of things.
But also,
I say let's shoot that orange thing. I don't know about y'all, but okay.
I think the voting system is rigged. But also here in South Africa, I wouldn't say it's rigged. I'd say people are just in love with being comfortable. They're scared of the unknown.
It's that old generation. They genuinely don't know anything outside of the ANC.
They don't know what's gonna happen. They don't want to risk it.
I think it's mostly the old generation that keeps the ANC in power because it's like, ooh, they're the ones who got us out of apartheid.
Exactly.
Da 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 da. I don't know who else. Apartheid is gone and it's never gonna come back. Move on. No, not move on. I don't think apartheid is something we can move on because of the effects it has. But I think the older generation needs to understand that it's never going to come back. The ANC has done nothing for you ever since democracy.
For as long as retirement is not really a thing in the government, we're not gonna have a change in anything. And Jemotaka
exactly.
left education. Ayako what
Defense.
Ufunani lapho girl, go home. Take care of your kids, bruh.
We are so
You
far.
left education, you're gonna come back. What? Waiting when I go.
And there's
what happened to
also
Mads?
literally, and there's also propaganda the ANC spreads. They like to tell old people, go see, if we're no longer in power, you're no longer gonna get grant. That.
And
that's not true,
Bro,
It's not true.
Respectfully, ne. Okay, let me not say this. No, but actually, these old people, it's time.
Please,
It's time.
educate your elders.
Let's go. Let's go home to our
I
Father
genuinely
who art in
think-
heaven. It's about time now.
No, literally, I think the ANC is losing voters because that generation is.
You know, my grandmother, may her soul rest in peace beautifully. Oh, my word. She wrote for ANC. You! When I tell you we had ANC congregants, what, at her funeral. Oh, she wrote for ANC, my babe.
And they still do, and that's the unfortunate part. And it's because they still believe if ANC is not in power, things are going to go back to the way things
Absolutely
were.
not, guys. Let's give other parties a chance to shine. Would you guys give DA a chance? Absolutely not. It's racist.
I think they must get 1 year each.
No.
What about that?
DA.
Then let us vote. You can't make us vote for the unknown.
I think DA stops being DA once that Kana, what's his name? That black guy, man. I forgot his name. Mara, once he left, you know him, ne? Once he left, DA just lost his plot. That guy, when he was still in the
Oh,
DA,
Musi, my man.
I think so. I forgot his name, but there was hope. Yeah, now, absolutely the fuck not.
Is it with that Tani that
Helen Zille.
busy?
Helen
Yeah.
You see
Zille.
that one clip where she I don't know if it was Soweto or what, bruh.
She's
What,
rowing
she
in
was
it.
in the
She was rowing,
pothole.
bruh. I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck
was
is
she
wrong with
wearing
this
in a
lady, bruh?
pothole?
She's so fucked, bruh.
I think, but actually, that's 1 year thing. I agree with you. Let's give each political party a year.
That's a good idea.
Let's give each political
we
party
vote.
a year.
Let's
Then
vote
we
at the
vote.
biggest
Exactly.
But what if it's a thing of like they know that they're gonna each get a year to prove themselves, and then sorry. What if they each get a year to prove themselves, and then only during that year they start acting right, and then when they finally get power,
Listen,
No, but they made a difference for 3 years.
but that's the thing. Listen. Every time it's time to vote, ANC starts doing stuff. Now they start helping people. You know, now they're basically buying people.
Can I
And
please
then
ask
as soon
you
as you
guys
vote for them,
something?
it's
Out
chat.
of the picture, it's chai for him. It's the two.
Can
that
I
must
please
compete.
ask you guys something? It's been on my mind for the past few days. So, there are elections coming up. What are the elections called? Not for presidency. I think I forgot what it is. Something like that. I was thinking the other day, I was like, I'm probably not going to vote because we're all at the age where we can vote. But I started having a guilty conscience to be like, as a person of color, voting is a privilege. And like, what type of person would I be to not take advantage of that privilege?
100%, yeah.
So now I was thinking, I was like, so should I vote? Because less than 40 years ago, my people could not vote. What do you guys think about that?
You know what? I think we should actually all go and vote because we can't scream change and not become the change that we want to see. So I think actually, let's all go vote. Thank you for bringing the. Let's all go vote because let's become the change that we want to be.
It's not gonna make it. No.
It'll make a difference in the long run, but if we keep having this mentality that it's not going to change
Yeah, because
anything,
my mom also tells
You know
me
the
that
song,
if you
make
don't see a change in the
change.
government, but you
The man
didn't
in the
vote, you
mirror.
shouldn't have a say.
Exactly, you
of
have no
what's going
say
on.
there because you
Michael
didn't try.
Jackson, bro. You guys heard about the song by Michael Jackson? Man in the Mirror. It starts with you.
Starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yes, I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer.
Okay.
If you wanna make a world a better place, take a look
Yes.
inside and then make the change.
Exactly, man. So
Michael, I love you.
And that song.
I could have been such a good ass president, bro. He would have.
Nah, that's one thing I do not agree with, bro.
Sorry, in my opinion. You know who would have been a proper president?
Who?
Tupac.
Hi.
Tupac, I'm telling you.
That's what I'm talking about.
Tupac.
Wait, did y'all see that? Tupac, I stand to be corrected, but Michael Jackson and I think Tupac.
Oh, they said they got in a quarrel.
They got into.
And they
Michael
said-
won that.
And they said Michael
Michael
Jackson
Jackson
beat
Michael
his
Jackson won that.
ass, bro.
He beat his ass.
And I low-key believe it, because Michael had
same.
5 brothers, bro.
Bro.
There's no ways you can't throw hands if you have 5 brothers.
He actually looks like he could throw hands if utterly provoked.
I mean, considering who his daddy is, like, you need...
He had a lot of pent up anger. to deal
Joseph,
with.
even though you're dead, I still have beef with you.
No, real. I hope you're not in heaven.
But he said something very deep, and it's true. Sometimes we feel like the change depends on other people, the government, but it literally does start with us.
Yes.
If all of you guys can actually say, what am I going to do to make the world a better place? It definitely, and it starts with just voting, bro.
What the fuck? It takes.
It starts with just voting. Vote EFF.
What did you say? Vote EFF. Guys, vote for what you want to vote for, please.
That's not. I think the biggest problem is the whole corruption itself, bro. Someone gets into power, he sees all the money, 20 million in or whatever. The first thing he's gonna do is gonna go buy a Rolls Royce, make sure he gets a proper house, and
outed, hey?
do you understand, bro?
People are
Like,
getting outed and arrested.
This year is the year for calling
No,
out.
like, I wish I was a qualified lawyer. I'd be making money.
Bro, that's my chance.
Problem is Black
I
Oaks.
would have been up.
it's Black Oaks, because another thing is that as soon as maybe a black person gets a tender or whatever, gets into the corruption field and makes the money and everything, the first thing he does, LV head to toe. That's why Black
always
Oaks get
want to
investigated and then they
understand.
take their shit. And
That
then,
is true.
however, we look at White Oaks and then we've got a lot of shit to say. But if you think about it, they're actually a bit smarter with their money.
Well, I think it stems. I'm so sorry for grabbing the mic from me. It stems from the fact that white people know money. You know, white people are accustomed to money. With a black person, shh.
Once they see
Guys,
money,
Sometimes,
to see
yes,
money.
Plaza.
You wanna wake up bottles and spend 70 grand on liquor.
have you guys watched I Blew It?
Bro,
Those niggas piss me the fuck off.
Bro, there's an oak that blew 2 million in one day. Bro. 2 million in one fucking day. You fucking retard.
No, real. Some other nigga got 17 million and he blew it in under 2 years. Another woman built 4 houses for her little boyfriends. She sent 1,000 rand for her children for shoes.
That's some bullshit, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, with your
God is blessing.
And I kid you not, the richest people,
God, please test me.
no real, the richest people don't even look rich, bro.
They don't.
The richest people. Umana motho apere jean ya trikota, le taking yana Air Force, le tight skirt sa golf. Motho net worth ya ge